Next week, California graduate students, who are also UAW members, are voting on strike action to stop the police crackdown on the student protests. This is an important step that deserves the support of the whole working class. If they can get away with banning protests against genocide, next they will send riot cops against the picket lines. Biden joined arms with Republicans to ban a railroad strike in 2022, just as they're joining arms against students now. That is why I'm calling on my fellow UAW members to demand immediate strike action by the entire 400,000-strong membership. We must begin fighting for this now. Hold mass meetings at your workplace to discuss actions. In the face of inevitable opposition from the UAW bureaucracy, organize rank-and-file strike committees to enforce our democratic will. The union's endorsement of Genocide Joe Biden and its ties with the Democrats and the White House, financed with our dues money, must be ended. This should be the beginning of a broader movement involving the whole working class in the U.S. and internationally. We have to combine the fight against war and attacks on our rights with the fight to defend jobs. The trillions of dollars being spent on killing are being pumped out of our labor, and it is the workers of the world who are being killed. Instead, that money has to be used to guarantee good-paying jobs and a high standard of living for all. Defending the students means a fight against the UAW bureaucrats. They are the lackeys of pro-war politicians such as Biden and the corporations they serve. The UAW passed a toothless resolution in favor of a ceasefire in Gaza, then endorsed Genocide Joe and threw out anti-war protesters. Now Fain goes around wearing a shirt with a bomber on it, implying that the workers have to make weapons like they did in World War II. The bureaucracy is keeping the grad students isolated. They delayed their strike vote an extra week and have not called for strikes anywhere else. They've made clear that they want to reach a deal to shut down protests in exchange for worthless pledges for the school to divest. There is enormous potential for a fight uniting auto workers with the students. This week, workers at Warren Stamping voted to strike over health and safety. Workers oppose the campus crackdowns and want to defend the students. But to do this requires we take the initiative and not wait for the bureaucrats to act for us. We have to develop the rank-and-file structures that give us real power to enforce our will and countermand the bureaucracy's betrayals. Above all, we have to recognize that this is a class struggle. The ruling elite is putting the whole society on a war footing. The role of the bureaucracy is to impose labor discipline, but we as workers are more powerful so long as we're organized and have the correct political perspective. To get involved, sign up at wsws.org/worker. Thank you.